What does our solar system consist of?
The planets and the sun and the stars.
How many planets in our solar system?
8.
And are they made of rocks?
Not all of them are made out of rocks. Some of them are made out of gas. Gas ones are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. And the rocky ones is Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars.
Is Pluto a planet?
No,
What is it called?
a dwarf planet.
How many moons does Pluto have?
4.
And what is Pluto named after?
Warming down of underworld.
That's right. Tell me about Mercury. How many moons does Mercury have?
That is so loud.
Is that a bird? How many moons does Mercury have?
0.
What is Mercury named after?
From Messenger.
And what does Mercury look like?
A moon.
Why?
Because it has craters on it.
And how many days does it take to revolve around the sun?
Yeah.
How hot is Mercury?
800 degrees.
Okay, how hot is Venus?
900 degrees.
Why is Venus hotter than Mercury?
Because Venus's atmosphere keeps all the heat in, and Mercury doesn't.
What's the atmosphere of Venus made up of?
Carbon dioxide.
And what's Venus named after?
The Roman goddess of love.
And Venus has another special name. What is that?
The morning star.
Why is it called the morning star?
Because you can see it in the morning and the night.
Right. What is Earth covered with? Mostly.
Water.
How much? What percent?
75%.
Very good.
Yes.
Tell me about Mars. What color is Mars?
Red.
Does it got some spots on it?
Yes.
What are those?
Ice caps.
Why is Mars red?
Because of the iron.
And what is Mars named after?
Roman god of war.
And what's the atmosphere made up on Mars?
Carbon dioxide.
Yes. Tell me about the planets that revolve differently than the other planets. There are 2 planets that revolve differently. What are they?
Venus and Uranus.
Why is Venus different?
Because it spins backwards.
And what about Uranus? What's different about
It
that?
tilts on its side.
Why is it tilted, do you think?
Because something smashed into it and it would like pretend this is doing some spinning the right way and going psh,
Maybe tilted it?
and it tilted it.
Okay. Let's talk about Jupiter. How many rings does Jupiter have?
Rings 3.
How many moons?
50.
And what's it named after?
King of the gods.
King of the gods. There is a giant volcano on one of the planets, the biggest in the solar system. What
Mars.
planet? It's on Mars. Do you remember the name?
Olympus Mons.
Very good.
I'm getting all of these right.
All right, you're doing good. How about Saturn? What's Saturn named after?
The Roman god of agriculture.
You're right. And how many rings does Saturn have?
1,000.
Now there's a giant gap in the rings somewhere. What's the name of that?
Cassini of vision.
And there's also a special name given to Saturn. What's that?
Jewel.
Why is it called the jewel?
Because it looks so pretty, like a jewel.
You're right. What's the atmosphere of the gas giants made up of?
Hydrogen and helium.
You're right. There's 2 planets that are blue in color. Why are they blue?
Because they're full of methane.
They got methane.
Hydrogen and helium.
Right. What's Uranus named after?
Uranus is named after the father of it, Titan.
That's right, the father of the Titans. Which planet is the lightest planet in the solar system?
Venus. Saturn.
And why? And is it so light that it would do what?
Burn eyes.
No, float in water, silly.
Burn water.
Okay, let's talk about Neptune.
Fine.
Let's talk about Neptune. Do you remember how many rings Neptune has?
It has 6.
Six. 6 rings? It's got 6 rings. All right. What's Neptune named after?
The rolling out of the sea. That one's easy.
That one is easy. What's a supernova?
When the star blows up,
That's right. What happens when a star blows up?
it makes a black hole.
That's right. What galaxy is our solar system in?
The Milky Way galaxy.
And what arm of the galaxy are we in? What's it called?
The Orion arm.
That's right. Now there is a region between Mars and Saturn. What's in there? There's a space and there's something in there.
Jupiter and Saturn.
Yeah, but there's also something in there made up of rocks.
It's Jupiter and Mars.
I'm
you meant
sorry.
to say.
Okay.
Jupiter, it's called. It was the asteroid belt.
The asteroid belt. What's a comet?
It's a big snowball out in space.
Yeah, what's it made up of?
Gas, dirt, and rock.
You're right. You're right. Okay, so if we have a black hole, what's the brightest thing in the universe?
Quasar.
And where is that coming from?
Black hole.
Can you explain it to me? What is it? You have a black hole?
And then when it sucks in lots of stuff,
Yep.
it gets so heavy that it goes. A quasar comes right out of the black hole.
That's right.
Shoots out all the stuff.
Great. Good job. What's a galaxy?
It's a big, large group of stars.
You're right. Do you know what an orbit is?
It's like something going around something in orbit.
Right. The path it follows. Good job. Hey. We're done.